very brief update. Sunday, April 2nd. I just come from the Delphine over here, the Grosse Pointe Yacht Club. Couple fish caught, lots of boats. Water is looking beautiful on the lake, as you can see. There you go. Not bad. Beautiful walleye green. We'll see what the rest of the week can bring us. I know we got some winds coming. Winds coming on Wednesday, Thursday. So far everything is looking pretty good. Few fish being caught. Water is 39.6 degrees out here on the lake. Pretty clear, so it's going to be a little, actually it's a little warmer than I thought it would be for this clear water. This is what it looks like right here in front of the rock pile. Yeah. However, you can see the difference there, right at the east tip of Peach Island. So take a look at the beach. But yes, definitely downriver, guys. Canadian side, not so good, not so good. Here along the south shore of Peach Island, water clearly looks pretty good. To me, it's fishable. But as I'm going through here, you could see there's a few boats out here. But as I'm going through here, I ain't marking anything, really. Which I'm quite surprised. Water temperature still not 39 something. 39 right on. I heard some guys caught some fish on the mud line, mid-river, right down the center. And that's just about it for Sunday, April 2nd. What's up, bro? Hey, hey. How you doing, brother?
Man? Hey, Linda.
Hey.
So here we are. It's Monday, April 3rd, on the Canadian side of Lake Erie. The water is looking, actually, it's green and it's walleye green. I'm here with my buddy Nick and my wife Linda. We did pretty good today, but Nick, how has the water conditions and how has the fishing been for you this year?
Well, it's been a slow start. Detroit River's usually on fire by now. It's just starting to get going a little bit. We're just fishing these fish as they try and make their way over to the river. Water conditions are been good when it's good, and then it'll too much wind. We've got way too much wind this year.
Yeah, I agree. We've had a lot of wind this year, but I think it's going to get a lot better now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Erie walleye right there.
Good job, bro.
Awesome. Fish in the basket.
So it was a blast. We caught some fish. Nick runs a full-time service guide here, Pond Predator. Give him a shout, give him a call if you need to get on the Detroit River. Looks like you got some fish there, Nick.
Yeah, buddy.
It's Wednesday, April 5th. Holiday weekend up ahead. Long weekend for many. I anticipate with the walleye bite slowly turning on a little more and more each day that the river is going to be filled with anglers, including the shorelines. We got some high winds for today and tomorrow, especially with all these tornado warnings and watches they've got out there. And we've got a lot of rain in the forecast coming tonight. The Thames River is peaking, as you can see through a recent post from my friend Colin Stass. That's not going to help that brown spot out in the middle of Lake St. Clair, especially towards the Canadian shoreline as the river dumps into her. You know, I gotta tip my hat off to all the charter captains like my buddy Nick, because they work tirelessly and they bust their asses off to keep their clients in the best position possible to be successful. There's a great benefit to you from our local charter captains, especially if you're traveling great distances. The way I look at it, it's not always about catching fish. However, it is about the experience and the education and what you can really, honestly, take back from it. A lot of people seem to think they know enough to come out here and do it on their own. And that's fine. But the problem is, people don't know what they don't really know. I've done a lot of fishing over the past 4 decades out here, and I still come off the water learning something new every time. These guys know the migration routes. They know where and when things should or gonna be happening. The biggest struggle for folks who travel great distances to experience this phenomenon on their own always seem to struggle with boat control. Without it, you are not going to be successful. It is critical to have your jig in a vertical position at all times while you're fishing this river. You have to play these winds as well. The Detroit River is long, it gets narrow, it gets wide, it's riddled with some islands, and it makes a 90-degree turn just before it spills into Lake Erie. And keep in mind, also, you're sharing the waterways with freighters. So you're not going to be able to bring your little tinner out here and expect to go where other boats can. I highly recommend for those who have little experience on this river to utilize one of our local captains through a charter, and that'll help avoid you any costly disappointments. Ask your captain questions. Ask them lots of questions because that's what they're there for. You can learn a lot just by jumping on a charter, especially if it's your first or second time coming down here. So with that, and this crazy rain, I'd like to wish you all a very happy Easter long weekend. Be safe, but make sure it's a fishy one. This one time in band camp, I tooted her horn. Come on! Bye! See ya! Now hoochie goochie! That's what we come here for. Don't! What in the tarnations is that? It's a nice walleye. I'm telling you, man, this center pin jigging for walleye is so much fun. I feel guilty. I feel like it should be illegal to have this much fun or something like that. It's just crazy. Oh yeah, nice fish. Nice fish. Beautiful.